Hello and welcome to EGW Writings Tech Tips. I'm your host, Darrell Thompson. Thank you for joining us today in another on our series on how to use the EGW Writings 2 app on your iPhone. Now today we're going to particularly look at My Library and how My Library is used for reading through a book basically there from cover to cover. Now I want you to take a look here at my iPhone screen, and you can see on the home screen that it lists right at the very top there, My Library. And when I tap on My Library and open it, you'll see that you have English. And I have available in English for me that I've downloaded already 120 books. So when I tap on English, you can see here that it opens up to the major categories, which is books, devotionals, periodicals, pamphlets, and manuscript releases. If I want to add more, I just click on Add More, and now it expands to all of the categories. Because if I want to add like a Bible, I would need to then come into Versions, and I can download like the little KJV. And you can do that by tapping on the little download button, and then when it's ready and pops up, you say, yep, okay, I'm ready to download, and it will download the book, the KJV, for us. Now, when I come backwards, you will see that I have now downloaded one Bible version out of 9 available. I've already downloaded 119 of the 120 EGW books. I've downloaded one of the 21 available devotionals. I haven't downloaded any periodicals or any of the other books down here. I just have Bible now downloaded. Now, if I want to come into the bookshelf and I'm ready to actually read a book, let's go and open up, say, this devotional here. And you can see that I have downloaded already Reflecting Christ. And when I'm ready to read it, I just tap on it and I click on Read. I choose, I'm going to choose October 1. And right we are here. And we've opened it up. Now, actually October 2. So we're here and we're reading it away. Now if I come back the next day in my devotional and I want to pick up from where I left off, so let's just imagine I'm going to close the app and then it's tomorrow and I come here and I tap on the EGW Writings, I tap on My Library, and it's going to open up directly where I last left off in the book. So if I just swipe over to the next chapter, you can see here I was on October 2 yesterday, and today I'm on October 3. Now, if I want to track back to the bookshelf, though, of My Library, because it just automatically opens up to the last read, I just track back, and you can see where it now shows the rest of the books on my bookshelf. So maybe I want to be reading not just a devotional book, but maybe I want to read through Acts of the Apostles as well. So I can just tap on Acts of the Apostles, I can open it up here, and I can go ahead and I can continue reading where I left off. Because what My Library does is it enables you, much like Apple Books or Kindle books, to read a book from cover to cover. If I search or browse it within all collections or search within the search filter, My Library is not affected. It carries its own history. It's not affected by the different actions that I do. If I'm using the study center or whatever, it's not affected. If, however, I do open a book up from within My Library, then the history within that book will be affected. Okay, so just remember that if you open a book here from My Library and you browse around in here, then it will remember that last point that you left off. If you want to use the My Library for just reading a book from cover to cover, that's really what it's been made for, and that's its main purpose. So thanks for joining us today on learning how to use and the main functionality of My Library that is being built into the EGW2 app. I hope that has been helpful for you. And always remember that when you read and study the writings of Ellen White and from Scripture, it will be bringing you a daily blessing to be able to walk closer with God. Thanks for joining us now. Have a nice day.